Hi, this is Ron Tube. Today on the Hunter Colorado Wild, I'm back at Silver Ridge Peaks grinding black bear. It's going well. The grinding is long. I've done 9 hours grinding, right? And I finally found something nice, so that's good. But what I want to share with you is this tip. Don't just hunt the one drink need zone time for black bear. Now, the normal time most people are hunting is 3 till 8 p.m. at night or 8:30. Well, look at this, 11:30 to 12:30. Make sure you check this out on your lakes, because if I wouldn't have checked that early drink need zone time, I wouldn't have found this legendary bear, because at the later time he's not there. So it just shows you, make sure you check your other lakes at the early need zone time as well. You will find extra bears, and obviously you want to shoot as many as possible. Now, techniques for grinding. On my black bear grind for the Great One black bear, I've got the 308 and the 338. If it's a long shot, I'll tend to normally use the 338 on the bear. That extra bit of power does help, but the 308 is actually pretty good. And I might take it with the 308 actually, we'll see in a minute. But he's on the opposite side, on the right side, and he can vary and come at different sort of stages of that need zone time. It's quite frustrating because I've reset the time like 10 times now, and he's shown up twice out of those 10 times, so he's a bit of a stubborn one. And it just shows you there is a bit of sort of randomness, and just allow for them to get to that need zone time. Now, for those of you that aren't sure where black bears are, I've got black bear guides for Silver Ridge Peaks. I've got best locations. I've just made another detailed video the other day. Check that out if you've already seen it. So we cover all those things, but I'll just talk about a few little tips in this video to help you that I maybe not have mentioned, like the different need zone times, and the early one especially. Like I say, it's brought me some extra bears I wouldn't have got from just hunting the later one. But just behind me we had a diamond bighorn the other day. Check that video out if you've already seen it. I did a video about the Great One black bears, why they chose that. That's very detailed. Check that out if you've already seen it. I show the artwork and why they thought about choosing the different variations of fur and stuff, and it's ended up making them really nice, and a lot of people are hunting them and grinding. What reserve are you hunting on for black bear? Drop it in the comments. Is it Silver Ridge Peaks? Are you on Layton Lakes, Mississippi even? I'm on Silver Ridge Peaks, but I thought about Layton, but I think it's a bit harder. But I understand if you're on the base game, then yeah, you're going to go Layton Lakes, aren't you, really? But Silver Ridge Peaks is just like the mecca for black bear. Some of these lakes have got 20, 25 bears on. Some start out initially really good. Twin Fawns Lake, top right hand corner, one of my favourite ponds for black bear. That's one of them. It will start out initially with about 20 black bears, but as you grind, it'll gradually even out and the bears spread out. There's only one lake I've found which stays consistent up to yet. I'm about 500 black bears in, I think with 3 diamonds and a troll, and only one lake stays like that. We get about 15-20 bears every time, and that's Mule Outpost. That is the best lake on Silver Ridge Peaks for getting black bear, large numbers, and it's literally next to the outpost, so check that out. Now, what I'm doing is I'm mainly hunting about 7 or 8 lakes, and what I do is when I finish my grind, instead of rotating the lakes, I just slaughter as many as possible and then use herd animals to dump my hunting pressure. I've said this before, but plains bison, for example, I've probably killed 1,000 of them the last few days. There's often 20 or 30 in a group. Imagine you find those at the right time in like open land, bang, 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 bang. I've shown it in the previous video, and that's it. Your hunting pressure's gone literally in like a couple of those herds for all your lakes, and then you just start again at 3 o'clock, or if you're starting the early need zone time, then do that. But yeah, it's a good way of clearing hunting pressure really fast, and then I just start again at Wild Turkey Outpost and then just do my little loop again. What I discovered yesterday is there's quite a funny location down the bottom right of the map, and it's the bears are actually out the map, bottom right hand corner, right? You'll see what I mean. There's a bit of water, and yeah, there's quite a few bears down there. I shot a mythical down there yesterday and a few other nice ones, and I was quite surprised how many bear there was down there. Some people I've talked to say when you shoot them there, then they go again, and that's what happens. Some places the bears move around and some stay the same. It's a bit of trial and error. Nobody's really done much grinding of black bears, not like we're doing now anyway, shooting 100 a day or whatever. And it is time consuming. Like I say, yesterday I spent 9 hours. I started at 12 dinner and I was done at 9 at night. Full sweat mode, I'm in. So yeah, I'm hoping we get lucky and we do get the great one black bear. Well, basically I'll just continue until I get one, regardless of how many numbers, and hopefully find an optimal way of how to grind for them along the way. And I'll share anything I find. I like to do that in the guides so you can get your trophy animals as well. So if I find anything good which will help you, I'll tell you about it in a video. But yeah, it's been an interesting week, lots happening, grinding, making videos. I've got a wallpapering tomorrow. I hate wallpapering. But for the last few years I've been doing wallpapering, stripping and renovating and stuff, and that's the last room I've got to do. So in a way I want to get it done so it's done, but I don't really like it, wallpapering. It really drives me crackers. So hopefully I get it done tomorrow, and then Sunday I'll try and get another video out as well. But I'm still trying to see this black bear, and this is what I mean. The problem with this lake is the render distance and these bulrushes. Got a male over there. I wish you could spot them from the head. It'd make it so much easier. It costs you a lot of time, especially say like this area. If there's like 10 black bears and they're all doing that little thing with the heads, you can't spot them. You know they're there, but you can't see what they are. So you have to either spook them or just wait for them to run out. And then obviously if there's a lot of bear there, you ain't really got much time to select the one, especially if it's a big trophy bear, which to shoot. So it would be nice if we could make it so you could spot the top half of the bear when they stand up. But yeah, these bulrushes, they go around quite a few of these lakes, and at distance they won't render, so you can actually see the animals. But the thing is, the closer they are, then the bulrushes render, so you can't see the animals, so it can make it tricky sometimes. All the content creators are well at the black bear grind, and we've all been having a laugh and talking to each other and discussing techniques of how to grind and what works, what doesn't. Like I've started out killing all bears. I'm slowly going over to all males and trying that. I'm sort of just changing it up, trying things for a certain amount of bears. So I was saying to like Jack, I'll shoot 100 this way and see if that works, and then try different methods and stuff, and just trying to optimize my grinding potential and how many bears I can get per hour. And that's all it is. It's all about efficiency and trying to get as many as possible. You don't have to go that deep yourself. You can do it casually if you want. Where is this legendary black bear? This is what I mean. Sometimes you do get them like this, and the pigs, they just don't want to come in. But sometimes they're just a bit late. See, that's travelling to the drink, needs own time. It's well into it, but he's only just turning up. And so you have to allow for that. And look, he's just turned up now. Is that a lazy, cool, sort of casual entrance? Is that? I'm just coming now. Saying that, you wouldn't want to be early to get shot, would you? Right, 12:05 as you can see. So it starts at 11:30. He's just turned up. Now it's not ideal. I was actually trying to get on this island. I used to have a tent on it, right? What the hell was that? It's just randomness of recording. There's always something going on. And yeah, I was actually going to try and show you how to get on here. You can, with an ATV, right, smash it down the hill as fast as possible, and sometimes you can get most of the way across. And then what it'll do is it'll put you on the other side, and you can put a tent on there. The only problem with that is some areas of it, because of the distance between the tent and the island, you might not see animals or they might not spawn correctly. So I'm just going to take a long shot instead. Is that good? Yeah, right. I was a bit worried there. I thought I bodied it, but no, that's a single long with a 308. So see, it is good enough even at long range. So I'm happy we made that. So hopefully it's a diamond and not a troll. I had a troll in the last video at Mule Outpost. I've had a diamond black bear there as well. And like I say, that is the best location for black bear, period. Mule Outpost. Don't forget that. Go have a look. You'll see what I mean. I tend to go there a bit later. Some lakes are better later in the need zone time than earlier, and not all the bears will turn up. So if I go there about 5 p.m, often about not even half the bears are there, but if I go about 6 onwards, they're generally all there. So let me know at Mule Outpost how your bears are. I think you'll be surprised how many is there if you haven't already been there. It's the bottom small tiny pond on the outpost, bottom of the map. Once we've collected this black bear, I'll go and show you on the map where it is, and we'll take a quick look and I'll just show you how many black bear are there. The good thing about it is if you manage your other lakes and do your hunting pressure right, that Mule Outpost lake will generally get you mainly males there. You've got to sort of manage it, but yeah, you can get, like I say, a lot of male bears there, and I've already had 2 legendaries there, 1 made diamond, and that's out of a few hundred bears. So it is a really good location. It's the best location for black bear. So where is it? This is a problem when you do long shots, right? Because it's quite hard to judge, and it's often a bit further than you think or a bit shorter. And with these bull rushers, like I say, they don't render at long distances, so you can see where it is. But once you go over closer, look, you know what I mean, it's quite hard to find it, but we should find him. He's over here somewhere. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, but like I say, it's not as easy as whitetail deer grinding or red deer grinding. You definitely got to be a bit more I don't know what to say the word, to be honest. Just try and make it fun, basically. It is definitely harder than the other species for the great one. That's a bear. It's funny how, because I've killed so many now and I'm putting these hours in, I can tell what it is running just by the sound of it. That's deep. Right, come on, where are you? I'm just trying to find a track near here. There it is. So, is it going to be a diamond black bear? I think this is our 4th one. I'll have to check later on. I've written it all down, and it is 2370, well over. So there we go. Another step closer to the great one black bear. Nice clean shot there, 302 meters with a 308 and polymer tips. So diamond black bear number 4. I'm collecting every bear as well. So when I've done, I'll write down everything, and I'll share what I've got, how many diamonds, what levels they were, everything. I've honestly, like I said, I'm doing everything there, just detailing it. Right, let's go and have a look at Mule Outpost, and I'll show you where it is and how many bears are there for the best location for black bear. So here we are at Mule Outpost. I start here about 6 to half past generally. I like to come here a bit later into the black bear drinking need zone time. Let's have a look on the map. So as you can see, right down at the bottom, right next to the outpost, and it's a tiny lake. It's really tiny, right? But you get, I'd say, 10 to 20 bears here consistently. That's the good thing about this. During the grind, it's been consistent, and all the other lakes, they swap around, change. Twin Fawns at the top right hand corner starts out with about 20 black bear, but once you've killed a few hundred, it whittles down and you get like 5 or 6 there. So it definitely does change, and they move about. But this lake, Mule Outpost, is consistent all the time. So it's basically the best location for a black bear to consistently grind. So what I do is I come here, I see what bears are here, and then I pick out the best ones, shoot them, and then go kill some hunting pressure somewhere, come back, do it again. And I do this at the main lakes I hunt. So like I say, this is the best location for black bear. So I hope that helps everyone out. And like I say, come check it out. Let me know how many you've got here, if you've got any trophy bear here. I would like to know. I always like to see in the comments what you've been up to. If you need any help, drop it in the comments. I'll try and make it happen. If you want any guides making, yes, I know there's loads of guides to make for Revon to the Coast. We'll be going there in our next video. I'll be hunting some of the new species, making a new guide, seeing how it's going. I made a raccoon dog guide the other day for Reventuly Coast. A lot of people liked it. We had a lot of fun. It was an amazing hunt as well. We had two, I'm not going to spoil it. If you've seen it, you know, but if you haven't, go give it a watch. But as you can see, look at all these bears. I would just wish you could see their spotting info from their sort of neck upwards as well. It would help a lot. But what you can do is just walk towards them, and at about 100 meters, 120, you see them start to move, and they generally peel to the right. A few will go to the left, but they normally just go to the right, and you'll see this in a minute. I'll just spook them just so they move, and then if there's any big ones, here they go. I'll just take them out with the 308. We're going to shoot the 6. I'm just going to see if there's any big ones, because I have had diamonds here, so you never know. One good respawn, and it could be the great one. I hope we get it at this lake. It would be brilliant if we did. I can't see anything else really good. Majority of black bears are like 3 to level 5, and that's a normal male sort of size. Obviously they go up to level 9. So I hope this video helps you out. I'm going to carry on grinding, see what we can get. Good luck on your grind. Like I say, if you need any help or if you want any guides making, drop it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So I'm going to run over, collect this level 6 bear, and that'll be the end of the video. So I'm Ron McTube. Been looking at the best location for black bears. In my opinion, you could have other good locations. If you have, drop it in the comments. I'd love to know about them. But please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.